Osher Lifelong Learning Institute presents Walking the Neighborhoods with Max Kirkeberg. Our first class started in the Western Mission District, where we studied the historic Victorian houses, mostly built between 1850s and 1906. These houses are characterized by long, narrow bay windows. Some have turrets at the top. Most of them are 2 or 3 story narrow buildings, multicolored. Then we went to the area of Casella and Douglas, the Eureka Valley area below Twin Peaks, where they have many stately homes. Our next class met at San Francisco State University campus. There we looked at the Student Union building, the new library building, and the Ingleside Park Merced area with the high-rise rental buildings. The next class was on Russian Hill at Hyde and Union Street. Powell Hyde cable car going by. We wandered up Union Street and took in the Art Deco buildings and the Spanish Mission Revival buildings, along with the high-rise and an old firehouse, District Number 31, the Bel Air Towers, and the hidden gardens of Macondry Lane, sometimes called Barbary Lane. Then we walked down the steep steps of Vallejo Street to the Ira Colberth Park. This was dedicated in 1931, and it offers terrific views of San Francisco and the Golden Gate Bridge. It has many fine, stately homes surrounding it, and a view of Alcatraz, of course. Then, as a contrast, we went to Visitation Valley Greenway, which is a joint project between Park and Rec and the Greenway Project, extending through many neighborhood streets. And then over to John McLaren Park, which borders on San Mateo County, offers some great views of the San Mateo Mountains and, of course, downtown San Francisco. Then Victoria Drevis Park, named after a gold medal winner. And of course, we went over to South Park, sometimes called South of the Slot, has a variety of historic buildings, has a dog-friendly park area, and it's surrounded by many office buildings and high-rise condominiums. Our next class was at 4th and Market, Theater District, art galleries and hotels. We contrasted the old and the new buildings and wandered up Yerba Buena Lane and took in the Jewish Contemporary Museum, and over to Yerba Buena Gardens, surrounded by the Marriott and the Four Seasons Hotel. We had a break at the Metreon. And we wandered over to the Yerba Buena Theater and the Museum of Modern Art, where in the morning they had some dancers performing. This class also included the Moscone Convention Center, which was part of the redevelopment in 1970s and 80s. And of course, Moscone Gardens, and the children playground, and the carousel. Our last class was the Embarcadero, including the Herb Cain Way, which is a very colorful walkway along the waterfront, where they have many new statues, and Cupid's Arrow. And this is where most of the redevelopment has taken place in San Francisco. Lots of new buildings, condominiums. So we want to thank Max Kirkeberg and Osher Lifelong Learning Institute for making this class possible. Thank you very much.